What are we waiting for? What is the market waiting for to really get going again? We've seen obviously big institutional inflows early in this market cycle. That's what helped propel BTC to new all-time highs early. We know that retail started entering the space early, and we know that there's a bunch of capital positioned on exchanges that is ready to buy, but hasn't been buying quite yet. So what are the institutions waiting for? What are we waiting for in terms of retail? Well, I think we're waiting for 7 days from now. So 1 week out from today is going to be the next FOMC meeting. Now, some people may not be paying attention to this at all. Some people might not know what's going on altogether. But what this is when the Fed decides what they're going to do regarding interest rates. And the big expectation this year has been 3 interest rate decreases. It's all been a question of when that is going to happen. Now, where there's been some uncertainty in the market lately is the last 3 CPI reports that we've had, which have been gauging inflation, have not been good. They have been hot reports, and it's put a little uncertainty in the market. This consistent theme of coming in above expectations is not a great thing. And so because of that, I think right now a lot of this big money and even retail money is waiting to see what the Fed's decision is. Do they plan on, continuing with 3 rate cuts this year? Are they going to push things back? Me personally, I've been saying for a very long period of time that I didn't believe these rate cuts were going to happen until later in the year. That's what made the most sense. They want to get them in this year because of the election, right? But they're still going to do it in a way that is beneficial. And right now, inflation's not doing what it's supposed to be. So currently, the fixed income markets implied that rate cuts could begin at one of the FOMC's meetings in July or September. So we're now waiting to see if the sentiment from the Fed is going to line up with what these things are showing. That's what we're waiting for. I believe 100%. Now, if the Fed comes back and says, yeah, we're still planning on the 3 rate cuts, we haven't gauged what meeting they're going to start at yet, then we may get a little pop in the market. That may be a little bit of juice to get things going again. If it comes back and they say, hey, you know what? Inflation is high. We need to wait on this. We may only do 2. Well, maybe we get a little bit of red. Maybe we see kind of a continuation of this trend that we've been seeing, just kind of this chop all over the place. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens here. All right. I know people are probably tired of waiting. They want things to move. But know that these market cycles are long. They take time to get here. I remember when we were talking about when I first started content, oh yeah, a year to the halving, a year and a half to the halving. Well, we are in different times in crypto now. Optics are higher. Bigger adoption is going to be coming. You just have to be patient and let it happen at the right time. Don't be in a hurry to get to the end game. We probably have, like I've said, probably about a year and a half still of good times in the cycle. So they will ramp up organically. They will ramp up over time. But I believe this is a point where we get to this possible sentiment change where things may flip and start to move the right direction. It all depends on what the Fed says. So I want to hear people's thoughts on this. Let me know what you think, but have a great day. Show your love below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.